Hi. Uh, God, I'm super not comfortable with staring into the camera. I'm not comfortable at all with cameras. I don't really know why. So I'm gonna be kind of talking over here because this is where my microphone is. I really don't like looking at myself. I have super bad self-esteem issues. That's also why I'm, wearing the mask or whatever, because I can't stand looking at myself. I'm Jesse. Snowtown. Please don't call me Snowtown. That's weird. But I guess this is me sharing more about myself with you. Also, if you see me looking at my laptop over here, just to take my mind off the whole recording thing, because I think you get the picture. Literally. I really don't like, which is really hard, because if you want to make music and I guess make it technically, you kind of have to put yourself out there, which is something that's really hard to do. I'd much rather sing or talk for hours about my mental health and wanting to kill myself than post a picture of myself on Instagram. I don't know. This is me sharing myself with you in the hopes that someday somebody can watch this video and see themselves. I don't know. Maybe that'll make you feel better. When I was 13, or yeah, it was a bit younger than that, but I kind of started seeing or feeling really bad, just in general. That's an understatement, but I don't. It was depression. It was the mental illness. I don't really know why it happened. There wasn't any traumatic event or anything like that. I just started waking up feeling less and less excited to wake up, I guess. And a little bit later, a year later, I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder and depression. I was like, okay, so I'm not just making this up. I'm not losing my mind here. I really do have something wrong with me. I started on an antidepressant. My first one was Prozac, which was bad. I've heard it works for some people, but it really did not work for me. It made me really emotionally, super angry, I guess. Not even I guess, I was super angry all the time. Of course, that could have just been me, entering high school being, 14, but it was unprecedented. And I did a lot of things, and, I said a lot of things to my family, my friends, that I wish I didn't because of that. And I look back at it, and I try to rationalize it, it wasn't me, it was literally, pills and medicine that was altering my brain chemistry, but I still feel really bad about some things that I did and I said. That same year, I broke my head, quite literally. Me and my friends were just being stupid. Maybe I'll go into it another time, but I fell and I slammed the back of my head on concrete, which was very not good for me. I spent a week in the hospital, and I was bleeding from my brain, it's not very good. While I was in the hospital, I kind of told myself that I won't kill myself, because that was the perfect time for me to die. During that time, I was super... One of my dogs is barking. You're probably not going to hear that, because I'm going to try to edit that out, but one of my dogs is barking. You're going to hear that, actually. That's really loud. During that time, I was super sad. You think he's done? I think he's done. During that time, I was super sad. I still am, but it was just I was very on the verge of suicide. I kind of told myself that I didn't die there, and because I didn't die there, I guess I have to do something else. I lost my chance there. And I was in the hospital around that time. I got out and I was like, okay, I want to make music. I know what I want to do. And I want to help other people not feel the same way that I do, and I have for years, you know. I was inspired by like 21 Pilots, super duper inspired by them. They were like, I had been writing songs since like 5th grade, but 21 Pilots was really what got me to like want it. You know, Kanye West musically, and also his story is really nice. Just like, you know, the underdog. You always vote for the underdog, and he definitely is that. But yeah, I drew the logo in high school, in freshman year, after I went back to school after breaking my skull, and I can't tell you what the logo means, which is it's like a philosophy type thing that I learned from Tyler Joseph, where he's like, if you to find your life's purpose, make something that only you know the meaning behind, and that's your life's purpose. So I took that to heart, and I drew the logo. Yeah, I don't know. I started producing, started writing, started seriously producing and writing, like spending hours just learning how to do stuff. My first EP, 3 a.m., was not as good as I'd hoped. Things were getting better. But recently, things have gotten worse. Considerably worse. I'm sorry. Saying this out loud is really... It's no longer it's not as easy as it was a few years ago to say that I'm not going to kill myself. And it's really scary. Because as far as I'm concerned, nothing's really changed. I'm still on medicine. I'm still planning to go to therapy and things like that. In fact, a lot of things have gotten better. But I guess the little voice in my head that wants me to kill myself has gotten considerably louder. And I don't know what to do. I don't. It's really difficult to talk about. Not because I'm like ashamed that I want to kill myself or anything, because I understand that it shouldn't be something to be ashamed of. It's something that should be discussed and people should be open about, because if you're not allowed to talk about it, then you're just gonna, bad things will happen. It's difficult to talk about because I don't know what's going on, in my head. Like I said, it feels like things have gotten considerably better. Like, logically, I guess. I make a lot more money now than I ever have. My friends, I have a stable friend group. I hang out with my friends. I talk with friends. I make music, but it's just like the voice that has been encouraging me to kill myself is getting louder. I can feel all right for a couple hours, and then suddenly this wave of this other YouTuber / like Twitch streamer named Dr. K kind of calls it suicidality, which is just like the way I interpreted it was like all the stages leading up to suicide. So like suicide as an illness, I guess, kind of. I feel like all right for a couple of hours, and then it's like suicidality starts to kick in, and it doesn't go away, and it feels like the highs have been getting lower and the lows have been getting the Mariana's Trench, and I don't know what to do. I used to have this kind of sorry, I'm super slouching. I used to have this kind of blanket of hope, I guess, that was just like things will get better eventually. And my hope has been running out recently. And it is a lot harder to tell myself that it's gonna be okay. I keep looking at the viewfinder. I want you guys to know that if I end up killing myself, which I will try not to do, I don't know. There's that line from Neon Gravestones, where Tyler says, promise me this, if I lose to myself, you won't mourn a day and you'll move on to someone else. And if I end up losing to myself, then I hope you can forgive me. My upcoming music is going to be a little more angry, influenced by that whole situation I'm going through. I guess to lighten the mood. Also, actually, I'm not gonna kill myself. Like, I'm not gonna post this and die. I promise. Don't worry too much. It's just really sucky. I'm like, I keep zooming in closer to the camera. Thank you for watching. I guess to lighten the mood, I'll show you a little bit of the new song before it comes out. It's coming October 15th. It's called Cover Me. But yeah, alright. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.
Never held me. I don't deserve that mercy. I'm not worthy. You think I'm dirty? Won't you cleanse me? Won't you help me? Or at least tell me?